All right, this is Shepard from Season Piano Lessons. So today's our first tutorial. Today's our first lesson. So we'll be talking majorly about basic things on the piano. So first we're going to talk about how we can identify the keys on the keyboard. Okay, first of all, in the keyboard we have 12 keys. We have 12 keys. So in the keyboard we have 12 keys. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Then back to the first key. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is that in the keyboard we have 7 white keys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then back to the first key. Then we have 5 black keys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so next we're going to do is we're going to identify these keys. Okay, first of all we have, right, so this is C. Next one is D. Next one is E. The next one is F. The next one is G. The next one is, I know most people will say after G is H. No, it's not H, it's A. Next one is B. And back to C. Alright? One more time, let's go by it again one more time. The first one here is C. Next one is D. The next one is E. The next one is F. Alright, after F we have G. To G we have A. Not H, but A. After A we have B. Then back to C. Alright, so what about the black keys? The black keys they are somewhat different from the white keys. Okay, if we have C here, the one on top, which is the black key, can be called C sharp. Sharp means that you are moving forward. That is moving forward from this to this. It's called a sharp. All right, we have C here, so here we have C sharp. Okay, this can be called C sharp or it can be called D flat. Flat means that you are going backward. So when we say flat, it means that you are moving backwards. When we say sharp, you are moving forward. All right. Okay. So the next one there. So this one is called the C sharp or a D flat. All right. Okay. The next one there we have the next black key, which is in between the D and the E notes. All right. The black key, yeah, this one here. It's called D sharp. Why? Because you're moving forward from D sharp or E flat. Alright, or what? E flat. Alright, so the next one we have is the one in between F and G. And this is it. Alright, this one can be called F sharp. Or it can be called G flat. This is the G chord. This is the G flat. Alright, the next chord we have here is the one in between G and A. Alright, this one can be called a G sharp chord, or it can be called a flat chord. Alright? Okay, so after this we have the next one, which is in between B and A. So this one can be called a B flat chord or a sharp chord, because you're moving forward. All right, so that is it for the keyboard. So let's go one more time. So we have the C, we have the D, we have the E, we have the F, we have the G, we have the A, not H. All right, we have B, then back to C. Right, for the black keys we have A, sorry, we have C sharp. Why? Because it's moving like this, or what? Or D flat. Sorry. All right, we have the one in between E and D and E, called D sharp or E flat. The one in between F and G is called F sharp or a G flat. The one in between G and A is called a G sharp chord, or a flat. We have the one in between A and B. It's called a H sharp chord or a B flat chord. All right, so that is what we have for you today. So today's lesson is majorly on identifying your keys on the keyboard. In our last lesson, we're talking about how we can determine our major scales. So in our tutorials, we're going to be dealing on basics. So we're not playing complex chords. We're not working on complex chords. We're just doing the basics for now. And the time when we get to complex chord, like the diminished chord, the augmented chord, the suspended chord, the altered chords, and all that chords. So that's it for today, guys. So we continue in our next class. Thank you very much for listening, and please subscribe to our channel. Please subscribe to the channel. So before I go, let me just play something for you guys.